Hi, and welcome back to the Family Fitness Challenge. I'm Brooke Marie of Brooke Marie Fitness, and this is day number 11. Can you believe you're almost halfway finished with the challenges? That's a good thing. So I'm so happy that many of you, when you logged in your food on Livestrong.com, and when you took a look at what was in your kitchen, and you looked at the ingredients, that it was really eye-opening for you. And some of you were a little frustrated because what you thought was healthy really was not the best option. And so today, what I want to do is dispel some of the myths, and I will introduce you to some of the most deadliest foods that we consume on a daily basis. The two that we'll start with are white flour and white sugar. We grew up, often, many of us rather, eating a lot of pancakes, bagels, grits, white bread, and we did it because we didn't think anything else was out there to consume, or really it was just the norm. It's what our parents gave us to eat. But as I began to look and really research, what I found was that anything that has been stripped of its natural content and has been bleached and added, flour to, then it's really not the best option for the body. Again, if we're focusing on eating so that it can give us important vitamins, minerals, and nutrients, whenever you strip those things and then try and add them back on the back end, it's really not the best option for the body. And so we want to kind of refrain from eating white flours and begin to think more so about eating multi-grain and oats. Those are the two things that we want to lean more toward. You can find that in several options, actually. In your oatmeals, yes. In your Ezekiel bread, which can be found in the store. And when you lean more toward oats and your whole grains, what happens is it helps to cleanse the body and rid the body of toxins that may be lying dormant. And that's key, okay? A lot of the issues that we face when it comes to disease and illness are simply toxins that are locked up in the body. Our body does not know how to break down things that have been chemically made. It's not what the body is made for. And so what we want to do is start shifting, making paradigm shifts in our minds and thinking about health. Whole grain oats, whole grains, and that's it. Kind of getting away from the flours. There's a whole list included in the email of different options that you may want to consider, and that our family actually has made strides toward consuming versus the white flour. It's really important. The second thing is your white sugars. I know. You will actually be very surprised to find how often sugar is found in almost every package of food. You can flip it over and look for yourself. There's sugar in almost everything, and it's really a learned trait. We're taught to add sugar to the oatmeal and to add sugar to the whatever it is that we're consuming, to the cereals. But it's really not normal, and our body does not know how to break down the white sugar. It's something that has been refined and made in a chemical lab, and it's just not normal for the body. And so you may experience weight gain, you may experience headache, or even addiction to sugar when you really had no clue that was the rationale behind it. So instead of consuming white sugar, and even your artificial sugars, yes, your Splenda, your NutraSweet, your Sweet and Low, you want to refrain from those things because they can cause cancer. And we don't want long-term consequences for a temporary satisfaction, okay? We really want to start gearing more toward, or leaning more toward, your brown sugars, raw cane sugars, things that are naturally grown, that your body knows what it is and is able to break it down and make it useful for the body. Those type sugars will include your vitamins and your minerals and your nutrients, not the white sugars. You want to refrain from those. So take a look at the list. There's different things that are listed that will really help to make your bodies healthier and to allow your families to live longer and productive lives. Your challenge is simple. Read through the email. I've included some information that is very valuable that I really want you to take some time and think about. And just email me back to let me know that you've read through it. Take time and think about it. And then I want you to figure out how can you make changes in your diet to make the white flours and the white sugars eradicated out of the diet. What can you do? That's your challenge. And as you do that, you'll get 25 challenge credits. That's it for today. Continue to live a life that will inspire others, and we will see you tomorrow.